This is Bowman NBA Mixer, random team number 4, $2. I have a super fractor autograph bounty of $375. Good luck, guys. Dice roll got to be ace deuce or higher. And we are once again going to minimum ace deuce again. Good luck, guys. 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Skeet on the bottom. DDC is up top. Good luck on your teams, guys. 3 times. 1, 2, and... Oh, 2 and 3. Pacers on the bottom. Oklahoma City Hunger is up top. Wow! Nick gets the Lakers and the Brooklyn Nets. Not a terrible random whatsoever. That's a guaranteed making money spot. Just winning the teams alone, Nick. Welcome to Blez, buddy. Let's hit you some nice little. Let's hit you a nice little some right here. I believe in a thing called first timer mojo. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. I believe in a thing called love. And the Mavericks for D Sizzle. All right, Skeet said top jumbo, second top hobby. Sure, why not? Guys, number 5, random team is in the store. Random team number 5 is in the store. If that gets over like halfway full later on this evening, I'll add in number 6. If anything gets really close, please check the store later on this evening, guys. I will make sure I add in some more. Top jumbo, second top hobby 1. This is number 2. Top jumbo. So tomorrow we'll start a fresh case of jumbo. Good luck. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Starting on jumbo. Everything does ship. Paper does go to the appropriate team or the appropriate NIL spot for the paper base. Purple Reptilian of Mikael Bridges to 199. Guys, take your top Chrome football blasters. We're really close. I'm cutting it a little close. If we don't get any movement on that, I probably will call the stream. Got a fun old peachy rip on NHL on Blez Pop. Backer's going to be live on the main channel. Whoa. 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 Do we sweat? Base chrome autograph. Okay, we don't need to sweat on a base chrome, right? Skeet! Dylan Harper rookie auto for Skeet! Let's go! Talk about the timing. What a freaking mixer. What a mixer. Good thing I didn't sweat it. If I sweated it, would have turned into Bronny James. Xavier Indiana purple. If I sweated it, would have turned into Bronny James guaranteed. So now you know if I don't like you, I'm going to sweat your cards. That's your punishment. I'm going to sweat them. He called the box too. That was the best part. go, Ski. Blue X-Fractor. Back-to-back autos. It's Garzon on the Blue X-Fractor autograph. Purple, Colin Murray for the Raptors. Shibby. I almost said shitty. I'm sorry, Shibby Rob. I almost said shitty. I said it because I'm thinking of South Park every time I read your name. Hello, Shitty Walk. That's what I like about Rob's name. Dillingham to 4. There was a shit ton of Dillinghams in this case. Or in these boxes. Can I get a shitty V? Mongolians! I don't watch it anymore, but it's, you know, you still remember the iconic ones. Paul Zakia Johnson. I wanna quote more, but I think Hobby. I think they said Hobby Watkins. We've been hot again over here, Clemos. We've been hot. Hot day today. Hot day today. Hot like fire. Gold of Claxton. It wasn't a fresh case. These were from Instagram and Closet, so I can't promise what is or what is not in there. That's why I make sure I wrote it down so nobody gets mad at me. But it will be fresh cases after this. It will be fresh cases after this. I got it written on the bottom of this sheet. Reason why it's not in the store is because it doesn't fit. So it's not going to show. Because there's a character limit. Tyler Smith on the base. Harper on the base. Blue paper. JT Toppin on the blue paper. Very nice. Yeah. You know, anytime we say loose, it's not like we bought them loose from eBay and it's dead. Anytime we say loose, guys, we never will tell you it's dead. If it's dead, we'd rather just sell it away. And Proud, that's like the third one I hit today. Yeah, but I was transparent. I showed all of it. That's why I threw the boxes on the table. Didn't want to, you know. Normally we wouldn't do that. Like on our, you know, after this, once I get the fresh cases, I'm just going to pull them from the case. But Becky Tunis, Fears, blue paper. It wasn't Maverick too. It was Anthony Davis. Last pack on the jumbo. Young Hansen on the red rookie. Ingram. Nice jumbo. Yeah, he's not infected by that Harvey guy. Poor Harvey. What's up, Brad? It's going great, brother. Going great. Look, I even penny sleeved it for you, Skeet. I don't ever penny sleeve my redemptions. Going good, Brad. Going really good. We re-upped the store. In case you weren't here earlier, and actually, Clemos, since I got you here, I know you're not purchasing right now, Clemos, but at least hear me out, because you can tell your friends like that. Had an excellent meeting with Backer yesterday, guys, and again, for the last time you'll hear from me today, he definitely empowered me to do a lot more with the store. He told me if I need to make price adjustments, make them. And I'm not talking about $20, $40, $80 adjustments. If I got to adjust the brake by $150, I got the power to do it. Obviously, within reason, you know. If we have to lose a little bit on a couple brakes, so be it. But he really like empowered me. So I made some changes. We're able to start doing some hobby boxes by the onesie twosies, obviously, as you can see, as I'm doing right now. So that's why as soon as we got the green light, I got that back in the store. We're going to start to give away Blez Online packs, Brad. We're giving away Blez Online packs. Probably not tomorrow. I said tomorrow, but Sarah did not get back to me yet. So most likely, let's just assume Friday. So Friday, we're going to be doing that. If there's products you guys want to see in the store, minus hoops, yes, we can make things happen. I'll have a list ready by tomorrow. So like Bowman Baseball, for example, that's on my list. Bowman Baseball Blasters. That is on my list. So hopefully I can get that by like next week. Still going to take a little bit of time because shipping, obviously, but. So we're making a lot of good change. And then we're going to give away Blez Online packs at the end of each break. Hopefully sometime end of week. Once we get that process initiated, because I have to do that process for you guys. Meaning that I'm going to run the giveaway. But the problem is after I'm done running the giveaway, it has to ship to the Hammer. And it's not going to my house. So, so it's got to come here and then I got to label it so it goes to you. So I'm going to be in charge of this channel. Of making sure that that happens. You know, so I got to make sure the procedure is in place before we finish that up. So a lot of fun things coming our way. No, I'm telling you. And you're not paying for it. I'm not baking in that extra. It's a $30 or $50 pack. You're getting a $29 or a $49 pack. Majority of the time, it's a $29 pack. Majority of the time. 98.8% of the time, it's going to be a $29 pack. So there's a lot of things I gotta confirm on my side. Running the random, how I'm going to get it to shipping without it getting confused with somebody else's cards and stuff like that. So there is a lot of things that back end I gotta make a good procedure that's efficient for me. Again, it's not, again, you're not paying for it in the break, I promise you. Breaks are not being raised by $100 or $60. Backer is going to be live on the main channel today as well, ladies and gentlemen. I think we were supposed to be off. I think. Hama doesn't check schedules all the time. Sorry in advance. Damn it, I saw the Hornets logo again. Part of Mango, part of what I need to figure that out. That's part of the process. I think so, sure. I don't see why not. I don't see why I couldn't do like Blez Bucks credits for you. And I sell the card back to Blez Online. Hendricks. But we'll see. We'll see. I have to confirm on that. Speckle of Levine. Great question. Oh, thanks for telling me that. That's a great point. I think so. I'm telling everybody 4-ish. Sienna Bets. I'm telling everybody 4-ish. When he walked in the room. So I'm just telling people 4-ish. It could be 3:30. It could be 5:30. But he is physically here. But you know, he gave me that. He gave me one of those looks like I was like 4 o'clock. He's like, yeah. So when I get that kind of response, you're gonna get the ish at the end of it. All right, last stacks. Oh shit, it's already 2. Guys, I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough time to run that Topps Chrome Blaster, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Brad, no problem. I apologize to those that might have been waiting for the Topps Chrome football, guys. Our website was down earlier this morning for a few hours. That did hurt my start time a lot. Obviously, I'm still here, though, but you know me. Usually, I'm never in like a rush. Today's just a graduation I gotta get to, guys, so I'm really sorry. Yaki Chun, it's the 150. I got my sister-in-law who just flew in. She flew in for 1 day to see her son graduate 8th grade from Hawaii. Almost $1,200 ticket because it's Memorial. I didn't know it was Memorial Day weekend Monday. Blue Power of Donald Hand Jr. Not the best hobby box. Kaylin Carroll on the mini diamonds. Yeah, me too. Me too. But you know what, Corey? If you've been with us for like, I mean, I can tell you right now, compared to where we were 4 years ago, compared to where we were 2 years ago when the store was taking forever like that, to 150, where we're like, we're just painfully trying to refresh the store. We are much further than where we once was. I know we should be close to perfect. I know it's not an excuse. But you know what? I'll take these nuances every blue moon compared to like once a week. Like my computer, every Monday, I'm going to be late. Sorry. Every Monday, I'm always late. I'm always live at 6:05, 6:10, 6:15. It just depends when my camera wants to cooperate. Guards on. It's gotten to a point where I think I'm just going to disconnect all the cameras when I come in the morning and see if that just helps. Disconnect it, restart it, plug it back in, restart the computer a second time, call it a day. I'm going to try that this upcoming week. Because a lot of the times I end up doing the same thing anyway. Nick, thanks for getting in there, Nick. No big Laker for us. No big Nets for you. But I appreciate you getting in there, getting a little taste in the action. And a $40 stab you can't get, Doesn't hurt you. Doesn't hurt on a $40 stab, But yeah, Nick, if you're coming back, honestly, if you're going to be back, like I'm here Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Pacific time, so you're welcome to come back anytime, brother. We usually rock and roll very quickly over here in the morning. We've been rocking and rolling tonight. Made a few operational changes. Nice Dylan Harper for you, Skeet. Skeet, I'll beat the sword on the Harper for you. I'll put that with the Cooper flag for you, buddy. Guys, thank you very much. That was our Bowman NBA mixer number 4, number 5. I think I added number 5 in the store. If not, I'll add it right now. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. No, I don't want you to have options, Corey. We are the best option.